In the intro to 6 ways to create a sus4 chord, part 1, I did a short piece in D, and I had a couple of questions and comments on that, and I mentioned that I used a few sus forms and that I would go over that later. Well, this is later. So it starts out on a D sus2, hammering on to a D major, very James Taylorish, and everybody else and their mother uses that chord. Then we proceed down the bass line to a C sharp in the bass over that D sus2. Then to a E minor 7 with the B in the bass, a la Here Comes the Sun. Then to an A7 sus. Again, like Here Comes the Sun, I guess. Then back to the top, and this time we're starting with the D sus, just to change the melody a little bit. Chromatically to a B minor, and this is an open form, just using the 6th string and the 3rd, 2nd, and 1st strings with an open E. You can see that. Down to an E in 1st inversion with a G sharp in the bass. So again, keeping the E open on top, to an A. Now that E preceding the A acts as a 5 of 5, the A being the 5 chord of this progression in the key of D. And then we do a little sus as an in-between, just as a passing tone in the melody. Bass line to a G, then we plunk an A on top of that G. Again, that's creating a kind of really an A7 really, but then we make that A7 into a sus. So there's another sus form, an A7 with sus with a G in the bass. To looks like an F sharp minor 7, but because of the melody I'm defining it as a type of a D chord, a D major 7 with an F sharper in the bass, chromatically down to an E minor 9, and that's a very open form, kind of James Taylorish in flavor. I know he likes that one, and it's played just like a B minor 7, but all open G. So you get that nice action together happening there. Then the bass motion goes to the 5 chord, which is keeping the E minor on top. The E minor over an A, if you remember from part 2, makes a nice sus chord. Melody on top. Take that same form, slide up to the 7th fret. Now you have an A dominant chord. It's an A13 flat 9 because of that flat is the flat 9 of A, and the F sharp is the 13. It just has a nice tension to it for a second before going to a straight A7. And that, again, you move that form from the 7th up to the 10th fret. If that were over an A in the bass implied, that's just an A7 chord. It has the G in it. And that resolves to D as a harmonic. Hope that helps out a little bit and maybe gives you an idea or two that you can use for your own stuff.